Your days of fighting for the so-called greater good are over. This is our chance to control the truth, the concepts of right and wrong for everyone for centuries to come. You're fighting to save an ideal that doesn't exist. Never did. You need to pick a side.
Kids, get your popcorn out. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane? The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been, like 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
So this is my vow. All gods will die. I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
You are not like the other gods of kill.
Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh,
You flicked too hard, damn it!
Should we help him?
I mean, eventually. Grape.
Hey, look out the window.
Welcome to my party, guys.
Thank you so much for having us. This is my chance to reconnect with the girls.
Did Mom shoot some of these?
This little bump right here, that's you.
I still miss her every day.
What's that? There's something crossing up ahead. Keep the girls in the car.
Stay in the car, okay? Just stay in the car. What happened? Diabolo? Okay, what's he saying?
Diabolo means devil.
I've never seen anything like this. Multiple attacks.
without eating its prey.
Lions don't do that. At least no lion I've ever seen.
Go back to the calls.
Dad, please!
Breathe. Slow down.
We're in his territory now.
It's the law of the jungle. It's the only law that matters.
Dad, they've got guns.
We shouldn't be out here.
What are you doing? Stop! I've got to get my girls out of here.
I need you to trust me right now.
I'm coming back.
Don't move, okay?
Where did he go?
What do you know about the Sierra program?
Reckless mystery man you guys send in when you can't officially send anyone else.
The Gray Man.
Lloyd. I got an urgent locate and destroy.
That could be fun. The man's got some street cred.
You hurt?
I mean, my ego's a little bruised. And have something they really want. What's your gut? It's gonna be my funeral you're going to next.
You want to make an omelet? You got to kill some people.
You must be Lloyd. What gave it away? The trash stash. It leans Lloyd.
Easy. I'm about to put a hit so big on your boy's head that even his most loyal allies won't hesitate to drop a dime. Every grade A wet team from here to Reykjavik will be vying for the prestige of killing the infamous Sierra Six. I can kill anybody.
Maybe not anybody.
You ain't never landing that plane. You ain't shit. Shouldn't even be flying.
It's good to know the men you're flying with. See what they're fighting for.
And what are you fighting for?
Hoping to find that out.
Try to keep up.
This is war. And we're up.
Can't tell you how many times people have told me to give up and quit, die even. That's why you can't always do what you're told. If I did, I wouldn't be here.
Our country itself is sick, that it's lost its sense of direction, even its common decency.
You don't so much as wiggle a finger.
There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but in the end, you gotta listen to yourself.
In that moment, Elvis the man was sacrificed, and Elvis the God was born.
I'm gonna show you what the real Elvis is like tonight! If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face.
He had no idea what he had done.
You ain't nothing but a dog player, I get it.
I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley. Tomorrow, all America will be talking about my war.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Who the hell is there?
Crying all the time.
Elvis Presley.
You ain't nothing but a...
You don't do the business will do you.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. Sing the music that I want.
Dog player, I get it.
Well, since my baby left me,
Well,
they're gonna put me in jail.
What you sing is God-given. So there can't be nothing wrong with it.
Well, it's one for one money.
If you don't listen to me,
Two for the show.
all that your mama has sacrificed for you will be for nothing. Trust me.
Ready now, go, cat, go. There's been a lot of talk about the new Elvis. Those people ain't gonna change me none.
I think if you dream it, you'll do it.
never met anyone like you.
I hope not.
We can't go on together with suspicious minds.
Without me, there would be no Elvis Presley.
Suspicious minds.
Everyone once told me that things are too dangerous to say. Sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Elvis Presley.
Because I love you too much, baby. This ain't no nostalgia show. We're gonna do something different.
I have a story.
Okay. I'm in
West Texas, where this family just lost their daughter to an opiate overdose.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's not someone I was close to.
But you flew to Texas for it?
Yes. It was a girl I hooked up with a few times. Her family thought that we were more serious than I did.
I've heard so much about you.
I've heard, yeah.
Abilene just didn't die, she was murdered.
What?
And the two of us are going to avenge her death.
So, as like a personal boundary, I don't avenge deaths. But here's what I can do. I'm gonna record everything that you think happened to Abilene. And we'll put it on a podcast, and we'll see where it leads.
What evidence does he have that it was a murder?
Nothing. And that's the story.
What's this podcast about?
A new American reality where people invent these conspiracies.
You got deep state, pill pushers, cartels, the law.
Because the truth is too hard to accept. My Prius exploded.
Oh my God. What if you were driving a real car with gas and stuff?
The problem isn't that these people aren't smart. The problem is that they are.
How do you take your coffee?
In the mouth?
If you want people to open up to you, you gotta act like one of us.
Who here is a diehard fan of the University of Texas? And who here is a fan of Texas Tech?
What if she was murdered?
This just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Looks like 2 pairs of Prince cowboy boots.
Calling out an APB to find 2 men wearing cowboy boots.
What happened to her?
Why do you care so much?
Why do you care so little?
We're so lucky in you, Emily.
I really don't know what you saw in me.
Art sees art.
Texas has a full river.
You can't solve something like this with a 45. It's the breakdown of society is what it is.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's very wise.
You're gonna need a 12 gauge, couple of ARs, Western automatic, and a sidearm for safety.
Exactly.
Where are you right now?
I'm in an Uber.
Miss Dalton, it is common knowledge you have been cast into this world without fortune or prospects. It is my desire to have you as my wife.
I am greatly honored by your offer, but I cannot accept.
This offer will not be extended a second time.
Third, actually.
Out of my way, idiot geese!
My dearest Selena, will you come visit me in London? I promise you will be well entertained. I need your assistance. There is a gentleman, Mr. Malcom. He humiliated me. No. I then found out he had a list.
You have a list of qualifications for a bride.
I would love for Mr. Malcom to receive the comeuppance he deserves. Plus, it could be rather fun. If we present you as the perfect woman, then he discovers he does not meet the requirements on your list. That would be a perfect sort of poetic justice.
Mr. Malcom, there's someone I want to introduce you to, Miss Selena Dalton.
I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance. Perhaps you might join me for a tour of the picture gallery.
Most certainly have a reputation.
Is that the famous Mr. Malcolm? Do you know him?
And you believe this description of me?
He was very impressed by her wit and humor.
I must be nearsighted.
May I assist?
Selena, it is working.
Why did you come to London, Miss Dalton?
Because I was lonely.
I was lonely too before you came.
Your list is a shield. You did not want to give your heart to a woman unworthy.
It gives us hope, and hope is a good thing.
Perhaps I am mistaken in thinking hope a useless thing.
You're being blinded by his intelligent conversation and devastatingly handsome good looks. What?
You thought to humiliate Malcolm, and you end up presenting him with the perfect wife, and that must sting.
Wish me luck, old boy.
I don't think you'll meet it.
It is time to show Malcolm your list.
I do not think Mr. Malcolm is the man you think he is.
Seems you have been deceiving me from the beginning.
Love cannot be planned so carefully. It will stir things up a bit. That is part of its charm.
In a couple of weeks, the new school year begins. This year isn't going to be anything like past years. Courts have ordered cross-district busing in the poorest white and black neighborhoods.
And I'm scared.
Black people have to be ready to make one choice in America. And that's the choice whether to stay in control when white people are out of control.
Johnny's back.
I let you out just in time for the fireworks.
It's gonna be chaos. It's not right. And my little girl will have to go to school and all this madness. I don't want to go to their damn school.
No, they want a bunch of kids who hate each other to walk hand in hand and sing Kumbaya.
This busing thing is driving me crazy. They're not like us. They're just not like us.
I deal with racist people all the time, and I don't say anything. So what does that make me?
Hey, look who thinks they can drive through Southie.
This bus is gonna rip this city apart.
You have to be brave. If kids like me don't go,
there'll be no change.
It's time for your justice.
Gold, which you all came here to find, brings you nothing but destruction and disaster.
I want to get as far away from this place as I can. It is an evil place.
You gotta quiet those hands. Come on. Don't let the violence unsettle you.
This is my town. And these people, good or bad, are my people. What matters is law and order.
There's a fugitive. He killed people.
I am innocent.
That man, he left me his horse. How could he be the killer? How'd he get there with no horse?
He's an innocent man.
I'm gonna put this killer in the ground.
I've known men like your sheriff, too righteous to be right.
Let me tell you about justice. Kill a man in this town, everybody knows there's a price to be paid.
Now, what about the truth?
Kill all those men, you gotta do something, Pop.
You're all murderers.
Preacher!
A necessary end will come when it will come.
Load up! Preacher!
Oh, God.
Drop it! So much for your divine grace.
The city wasn't good for us. We had been dreaming about a place like this for a while now.
This would be the baby's room.
The house, it's been listed for a while. Why hasn't anyone bought it?
There was an incident.
We don't want to know.
We do.
There was a suicide, double homicide. I suppose you're out.
No.
You know I don't mind a little haunting.
We'll take it.
Kind of perfect, right?
This door won't open.
Yeah?
I thought they just had a daughter.
There were two. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But I guess you folks aren't from around here.
Who are you?
Probably the closest thing you have to a neighbor.
What happened to the toy truck?
I don't know how things just keep disappearing.
You stopped seeking care when you moved.
To move was supposed to fix things. I found the windows in her room nailed shut.
So no one would find out what he was up to.
You okay?
You look like her.
What happened to the boy? He wasn't killed.
He lives in the house next door.
It's this house. I don't feel like I'm alone here.
The wardrobe, there's a reason it is where it is.
What do you want?
When I was young, astronauts were like gods.
Well, when you were young, countries existed too.
Abushka, it's enough. You had enough of it.
Commander Wagner?
No.
Jensen, what's going on?
I knew it!
Rubikon to ground control. Ground control, do you read? Does anybody hear us? Anyone?
You need to lie down.
This fog is toxic. Nobody can survive this.
We're safe here.
The algae gas exchange works.
I can survive.
Fought so hard for a planet that doesn't exist anymore.
They can't be dead.
Hello? Oh, we don't have much oxygen left.
These people need our help. If we could bring your algae down there,
We could save 300 lives.
Flying down? Are you out of your mind?
So what, we do nothing? We just watch them die? Have you gone completely crazy in that lab?
You don't get to talk to me about crazy, mister.
either you come with us or you stay.
Go away! Come on!
Do you really think they would give you their algae if it was the other way around?
It's your job to keep us alive.
You're a good person. You know that this is right.
You're not gonna touch it!
Questions have arisen, such as who is he, what is he, where did he come from, is he a creature of a foreign power, is he a creep, is he dangerous, is he smart, dumb, nice to his parents, real, put on, crazy, sane, man, woman, robot, what is this?
Are you there, David? Are you there, Mr. David Bowie?
All people, no matter who they are, all wish they'd appreciated life more. It's what you do in life that's important, not how much time you have, or what you wish you'd done. Life is fantastic.
You look around and you see a world that cannot be made sense of. You either raise your fists or you say hallelujah.
I was a young reporter for Rolling Stone magazine in '74, doing a piece on Leonard. He's so gracious.
It goes like this, the fourth.
Leonard, he was always a spiritual seeker.
Unlocking the mysteries of life was his primary preoccupation.
Sitting in a meditation hall for 4 or 5 hours a day, you kind of get straight with yourself.
You know, it was often starting with this song. First thing, coffee, then working on Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
There was a lot of verses. The number 180 comes to mind.
The real song, where that comes from, no one knows. That is grace. That is a gift. Columbia Records refused to put it out.
The rejection of an album after it's paid for, that's pretty extreme, yeah.
He was crushed after that.
She tied you to a kitchen chair.
The first version of Hallelujah I heard was Jeff Buckley.
Jeff Buckley. I remember John Cale covering that song. And I remember going, wow, not a lot of people know that tune.
Just Cale and Buckley, and then Shrek. So Shrek really broke it.
And even though it all went wrong.
Hallelujah really beat the odds in that it's its own thing now. And it has its own life.
I mean, I think he was tickled pink that everybody and their sister are singing the song.
Hallelujah.
You're getting things that are so deep and so resonant in your own spiritual journey that you are benefiting from his.
Je vous présente Olga, elle fera la préparation des compétitions avec nous.
Pourquoi t'es ici? Я мамах, à cause de son travail. Вообще-то я волновалась, тебе писала, звонила. Ты мне не отвечала, я очень сильно переживала.
C'est une irresponsable.
Elle fait son travail.
T'es pas prête pour le Jaeger? Tu vas te faire mal au dos.
Мне нужно делать егерь. Отвали уже, достал.
Pardon?
Ты где? Мам, возвращайся домой, слышишь?
Tu as des nouvelles de chez toi? Voilà, ça c'est très bien. Tu veux qu'on en parle?
Non.
Voilà. Ok, super. Voilà, ça c'est un joli Jaeger.
Что случилось? Смотри, мама. Что, мама?
Ты не знаешь, як тут. Ты ж такой боль.
Мы здесь спортом занимаемся, а не политикой.
Ты знаешь, что я тоже хочу быть с вами.
Tu penses vraiment que c'est la meilleure solution pour aider ton pays?